was old, had a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed. It was hot in certain classrooms. It didn't really feel like an actual school.
I think it just made it very overwhelming because if you have no space, you kind of get stressed in your mind and it can make it hard to focus, and sometimes it can make things more chaotic and hard to control.
Fox 51 News is your local election headquarters. Chapel Hill ISD hosted a virtual community meeting Thursday after voting to hold a bond election this May. Fox 51's Madison Herbert joins us in studio to tell us what these propositions include. Madison?
Katie, the district is asking for more than $125 million. This package will allow Chapel Hill to renovate and rebuild their current facilities.
Well, the first bond, we were pretty excited. We were excited about the work that we had put in and the support we have from our political advisory committee, our PAC members who supported the referendum. And so we really felt excited about the potential passage of that bond.
I was really hoping the bond got passed because even though I don't live in district myself, I know how great the school and the community is, and I want us to continue to grow and have more space to do more things and more cool things, because I know we had a bunch of ideas, we just didn't have the availability to do so because of what we were given currently.
Well, leading up to voting day was full of apprehension. As we spoke through conversation of the community, we put in a lot of work to make sure that we provided fact-based information to the district as a whole, why we felt like the bond was important, what we were going to do with the resources and the facilities that we hope to impact, and how we're going to execute those through timeline and efficient use of the resources that we provided. So we were very optimistic that the message that we provided to our community was open and transparent, and that we would have enough support to support the academic vision we have through facility improvements.
On Saturday, 16 East Texas school districts put close to $1 billion of bond measures on the ballot, and the price tag and timing may have led voters to vote no.
Well, I just feel like it's the wrong time. We're getting slammed with the inflation rates that haven't been seen for 40 years, and we're coming off a pandemic. We're coming off of a time when people are cash strapped, and this is just going to cash strap them more.
I was really upset when the bond failed. I was not happy at all because it's just kind of like you feel not as supported, I think, and you feel like you don't have the support of people and that they don't really believe in what you're doing.
Well, most of the explanations I heard, a lot from staff members that may stay in the community, but also those members that are out in the community that's in this tax zone, just the financial responsibility. They were unsure about the amount of increase it would cost them out of their own pockets to fund the bond projects. So once that was communicated, things changed a little bit.
Chapel Hill ISD board members called a special meeting tonight to discuss a new bond proposal for the May elections. And that bond looks a little different than what voters saw last year.
Well, ironically, the idea of bringing the bond back in 23 initially started that night. I spoke to our school board president that night of, I think it was May of 2022, after the failure of the first bond. And, you know, we felt very strongly that the work that we had put in and the vision that we had was the right work for the children of our community.
I did not think the bond was going to pass again. I didn't really see how we were going to make a change. They didn't want it then. I don't know why they want it now, especially with it so close together. But I think that with the marketing we had, how much we pushed and believed and fought for it, that people really realized how much we wanted it and that we weren't going to just give up on it.
Big changes are coming to Chapel Hill ISD. Voters approved a bond package over the weekend that will allow the district to improve and even expand its facilities.
I still remember the time that I really heard about it. and was keeping inside track on the information. I think it was kind of a surreal experience, kind of like that this really happened. Too good to be true in some aspects. So we celebrated through congratulations of those family members that was there. They got a chance to hear that. Some of them have children in the district at the time, and then a flood of phone calls and texts and communication with our school board and long-range facility committee members, and then a couple of committee members who were extremely excited decided to come over to my house, and obviously we got a chance to celebrate it and just kind of almost pinch ourselves to realize that it really happened, that we had the largest patches of a school bond in the history of Chapel Hill ISD.
Absolutely happy with the results of the bond. Excited to be able to have new facilities for the students in this community and this community as a whole, something that will last for generations to come.